up, Joe? What up, Joe? Welcome to Yeah I Said the Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
What's the dealio? It's your man Olio, aka Mastermind. Y'all already know it's a new week, new show. We about to pop off with something great for y'all.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm back after a couple weeks hiatus. Has some situations going on, but I'm back. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit before we just dive right.
Daddy, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Before we just dive
Mr.
off,
Controversy is
yeah,
back,
yeah.
baby.
Before we just dive off into questions,
My
you know what I'm
bad.
saying?
Conspiracy theorists.
I'm gonna call it water cooler talk. You know what I'm saying? Just quick little thing. You know what I'm saying? So we some OGs and stuff like that, but you think we would have got hype if we was allowed to get our street names? You know what I'm saying? Like Iceman. It's 3 seconds left. Iceman shoots the three. He wins, baby. Yes,
Yeah.
Iceman. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or my nickname and shit. I'm at the plate.
Right.
Black King. Oh, it's out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You think we would have got hype? More hype, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, 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 like Mastermind, you know what I'm saying? I always call him the first glove, baby.
Well,
GP just so happened to take it. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm a player, so I'm laid back.
You laid back.
I'm laid back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying,
I'm gonna have my own celebration. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that's straight, but you know what I'm saying? I've just been great to just happen.
Just hang
Right. How to announce that with the nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been good for the household though.
Yeah.
Happy,
Happy as hell.
Yeah.
happy.
Right. I'm just
Everybody feel like they done
yeah. That's all. Just well, you've been more hype. You know what I'm saying? Come out with your jersey on.
it.
Got your name on the back.
Yeah.
Not your government name, but that street name, baby.
I'd have did a real player. I did something, yeah. But everybody got their own way of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Yeah. But that's how they did that. How you
okay.
would have did it?
Yeah, I think I would have had that. I'd had everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been in like shoes and everything. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Everything would have been like Nubian King. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as they say what Nubian mean, Black King, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Black King in the building.
Right. Black King in the
Right.
building, baby. So
And
I just went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
This guy right. Thank y'all,
Right.
America, for not doing that.
So y'all already know how he was. That's why he acted because he'd have been absolutely AWS
Hey,
with it.
I'd have my backpack. You know what I'm saying?
Black King. Go, baby.
Right.
Oh yeah. And before we start the show off, right before I get to this first question, I want to give a shout out to a player, to a playboy way across down the way, East Coasting. He East Coasting it.
Okay.
Nephew, Ali.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, baby. I'm
Oh,
people.
yeah.
I'm people. I see that, hey, I see you. Keep
So
it
you
playing,
feel-
baby.
yeah,
Want to
yeah.
give that shout out, baby.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keeping it playing.
Keep
You
doing
know
your
what to
thing.
do, baby.
Keep
Do
doing
the
it.
Detroit
doing
Lions go after Snead from the Kansas City Chiefs? Do the Detroit Lions go after Snead from the Kansas City Chiefs? CB.
Wow. Didn't they lead the league in drops? I'm just asking this question, man. Like, what do we need? You know what I'm saying? Somebody from Kansas City? No, nope. Find somebody else who can catch the rock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know.
Snead is the what? The DB, ain't he?
Oh, DB. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
Thinking of receiver.
receiver.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, Snead is that DB that's
DB.
coming up for the contract. The one that won the Super
And
Bowl. He like, pay me,
is
baby.
was he a legit? What?
I think it's
I,
I apologize, Sneed. I apologize for that. Is he a number one? See, that's what we need. We need a number one.
I think they got him as a number one. I think he's number one over there.
statistically, I believe he is.
Yeah, I would say so.
You say
Oh,
so?
yeah. Is he young though? I want that D to stay young. I don't want no like 12-year vet. He got one more year in the league before he out of here and all that shit. Like,
Well, Kansas City had what the youngest defense in the league, I think.
okay.
If not the youngest, one of the youngest. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, one of them. What you got to say, Mastermind? Do they go after Snead from the Kansas City Chiefs?
I mean, that would be a good look. You know what I'm saying? But to me, technically, I don't do it. I just don't do it. because I think truthfully you're gonna have to save as much money as you can to
Right.
get these other players
Players
signed that you
together.
really
Yeah.
need. You know what I'm saying? I know Snead is a need. Don't get me wrong, but I believe in this draft and out of like some of them free agents and things, you might can work out some trades and you know what I'm saying, and get somebody to fill that void. But I wouldn't do it because it's gonna hurt the salary cap in the end.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't like you. I'm with Mastermind. I wouldn't go for him. I wouldn't trade for him or get him, sign him to a contract if he a free agent or whatever. For the simple fact, you're gonna have to pay him some money.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, just my opinion, as a cornerback, sometimes if you're not like they say a prime time or a Reeves or something like that, a Charles Woodson, 9 out of 10, if you don't have a good or great defensive end or defensive tackle, your corner gonna be garbage anyway. Cause your corner
Pressure.
9 out of 10 is only as good as
Good as
your
that
front
line.
four
Oh
getting
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to look at it like this. He was over there with Chris Jones and them,
Yeah.
and
Getting
that
pressure.
front four getting pressure
Yeah.
for
Right.
the last couple years. So what would he look like without a front four getting in? A mediocre front four.
Right.
You know what I mean? How long can he hold that, you know what I mean, that coverage downfield and all like that?
Right.
Not saying that he not a good corner, not, but like I say, it's going to be, like I say, I just can't see the Lions getting for that because, and then like you say, the divisions are different coming from that AFC to the NFC,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. So go ahead.
I mean, I ain't mean to cut you off, but you spoke on a good point. The AFC West, they always been a throw, toss the ball around 50 times.
Mm-hmm.
So it could work in the Lions' favor because he would be accustomed to the pass coverage to where, like you were saying, without the D line, maybe it gives him an extra second of being able to cover. You know what I'm
So
saying?
now
Yeah,
to
but
me he
good,
brought up
good,
not to cut you
good.
off, but look, he brought up one good point that made me want to get y'all opinion on this. Okay, what is a bigger need for us? Is it another pass rusher,
Another
or
pass
Yeah.
rusher.
or is it the safety? I mean, the defensive backs in the back.
I get
No, I'm
another
some
pass
pass
rusher
rusher.
first for the simple fact, like we say, the
Yeah.
pass rushers is going to make the DBs look a lot
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
It's going to make
It's,
the
it's
quarterback throw off, quicker, later,
yeah.
Anything. But you know
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
make
It's going to
it's
make
gonna
it so
make
they
that
can
back
look
end
good.
a lot better.
So I will go with
So
another pass rusher.
listen,
Yeah.
Lions, we do a lot on this show. Break a lot of first things, but people don't never pay attention to it. Pay attention to this one. We telling y'all, go after the pass rusher and then go after a DB
Yeah.
or a secondary person.
They're supposed to
Don't
have got a pass rusher, what, from the
yeah, the CFL,
XFL or
yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
CFL,
They
something like
led the
that.
CFL in sacks.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
hopefully that's well, y'all taking advice already. I knew.
Mhm.
So hopefully that's gonna work out in our favor, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sneed, you probably still over there, like you said, in that AFC. Like you said, you come in the NFC a good corner,
I'll
but
take you in Baltimore.
that'd be good over there
Oh
in
yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Definitely
But
Yeah.
take
I
you in
believe
Yeah.
Baltimore.
certain team, like I say, like in any sport,
Yeah.
like basketball, playing with the you know what I'm saying, going to the West Coast, then playing
Hmm.
to the East. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I would see him playing better in the AFC than him
AFC.
going over in
Yeah.
the NFC because
Yeah.
I believe he'll be doing too many gambles. He'll gamble too much. He'll be you know what I'm saying, the play actions and
Right.
everything. I
Right.
believe
Right.
he'll
Right.
be taking too many risks and gambles just because of how much they was throwing over there in the AFC and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then over here, he'll be thinking they throwing something probably by looking at the formation or something,
Yeah.
and be like, oh, it's gonna be this, and next thing you know, you in the
Mm.
MC is a play action or is this, and you biting, and you getting beat deep.
Deep.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. That's
but other than
true.
that, he a good corner. But I like you say, go with uh, go with Baltimore, like Mastermind said. I think uh, I think the Chargers will be looking for a corner. Jim
Jim
Harbaugh
Harbaugh.
and them be looking
Yeah.
for a corner over there with the
He,
Chargers, so he might can pick you up, like you say. So
I mean,
it's some
is it has he been released by Kansas City?
no,
Yeah, I
but
think
I
he a
think you
free. I
want
think
that
he's just
money
up for
with
the
the free
Okay,
money.
so
agent.
you're a free
Yeah.
agent.
But
Okay.
my thing is this: uh, I don't think the Lions getting him anyway because Dan Campbell wants some,
Yeah.
somebody that they you know
Fit that mold.
they,
Fit him.
that fit they, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as much you know, give him as less money as he can and fit the mold. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So
So
strictly about football,
yeah.
who ain't about all the money.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How will a new OC affect Joe Burrow next season? Mastermind. How will a new OC affect Jay Beasley next season?
Well, I'm just gonna say this. I think that it's always, I don't care who you are. I think it's gonna be a little curve because we seen with Patrick Mahomes himself this year. It was kind of no be enemy is kind of a curve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's
Right.
gonna have to make some adjustments. So I think it's gonna affect him in that effect just a little bit right there. He gonna have a little learning curve with it. But I think overall, because from what they saying with him franchising T. Higgins,
Mm.
he's still gonna have all his weapons. So I don't think it's too much gonna change because he control the helmet when say come to when it's time to play.
Right.
He can always audible to something that he feel comfortable
Comfortable
with.
with.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna affect him too much because he's gonna have all his weapons.
Well, before we get down there, UCB, I don't think it's going to affect him at all. For the simple fact, I think Zach Taylor do all the calling anyway. Probably, you know what I'm saying, that the head coach, just like Shanahan and
McVay.
yeah, and
McVay.
McVay
Yeah.
and
Got the final say. I got
and what's the Broncos coach?
I know you're talking about shit.
Yeah, the old man,
I'm
my
about to
man,
say
yeah.
Peyton, but
Uh,
yeah, is it Peyton? Yeah, Sean Payton.
yeah, Sean
Sean
Payton.
Payton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know what I'm saying. They might got an OC or something, but they still doing the play calling.
Right.
And not only that, the new OC was the old quarterback coach who just got promoted. So basically, it's gonna be Joe Burrow
the
making
same
him look
system.
good. You know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying? Like,
Right.
so it's gonna be basically the same system. He's stepping up. Joe Burrow gonna make him look good, and then they're gonna be like, so
He might be the
Yeah.
new boy
yeah.
wonder.
So
So
like I said, I don't think it's gonna affect nothing. Like you say, you still got the same offense, same everything, and it's time to go. Only thing about it, Joe Burrow just can't get hurt this season.
yeah.
That's the only thing, So I don't think now if it would have been a different OC probably coming in from somewhere and you changing up the whole system or something like that. But here it is, your quarterback coach who was teaching you the mechanics and
Yeah.
how to, hold the ball and do this
Yeah,
and
you
do
already
that.
got some type of bond with him.
Yeah, you already got everything together. You
Yeah.
just so everything pretty much to me like you say,
Gonna remain the
yeah,
same.
Yeah.
it's the same. The key thing, Joe Burrow, stay healthy and win that AFC this year, baby.
Yeah. I think it doesn't nothing wrong with having a fresh set of eyes and knowledge. So if they bringing him up in the ranks, like far as a promotion, I think that's a good thing. Like you said, Burrow got to stay healthy. Two, it still give Zach Taylor he still has that power.
Mm.
But I think if they just listen to him and maybe he can increment, you know what I'm saying, integrate some new fresh eyes, new ideas and stuff. You know what I'm saying. So ain't nothing wrong with that. So
And not only that, start running the ball with Mixon more. Y'all had to start giving him the ball a lot more once Joe Burrow had got hurt and stuff. And y'all seen why y'all had Mixon. You see why
yeah,
y'all drafted him and all that. So in order to keep Joe Burrow healthy and the team, winning and everybody as one unit, front line and offensive line, and everybody hand that ball off the mix and more often. You
right,
know what I'm saying? So, and I understand Joe Burrow, his injury, like the first time was a calf injury and all that other stuff, but hand the ball off more to Mixon, and I believe y'all have a better season. You know what I'm saying? So, anything else you got to say, Mastermind?
No, I just say this, man. I believe this. Joe Burrow and them they gonna look real good this year because I think they're gonna be hungry and got a lot to prove too. The AFC gonna be real interesting this
Yeah,
season.
yeah, it's gonna be a
yeah,
dog, baby.
it's gonna
The
be
Jim
hard.
Harbaugh, he back in the
AFC gonna
building.
be good. The
He back in
AFC.
the building. Is it a smart move for Eric Bieniemy, and has he given up on being a head coach in the NFL? CB.
One, I think it's a great move. Uh, you gotta think. I mean, look at people who had already written certain NFL coaches off once they went to college, but then they came back and said, you know what, I can still do this. One, Pete Carroll, Seattle. See what he did with Seattle when he came back from USC. I think it's a good move because we already know it's a small clique as far as the NFL. It's only 32 teams.
Mm.
You got 32
Right, right.
old owners who ain't ready for that. So it's a move to prove that he can be a head coach. And if he can take UCLA and just be competitive in the Big Ten, yeah, they're gonna come calling. Especially if he knock off a couple of the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he gonna
I,
do it this upcoming
one second.
season, but within that,
1 second, Master
you know
Man.
what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the NFL, the owners, his relationships, or whatever. It to me is a good and bad. And the only reason I can say it was a good move is because I don't think nobody had offered him a job.
Mm-hmm.
So once he left Washington, you had no choice but to go there because nobody. I don't know for sure,
Right.
but
Right.
just me on the outside looking in, I don't think nobody offered you a job. So that made you have to go get that available job, which was down there in UCLA. And like I say, and you the offensive coordinator,
Yep.
and like I says, so you down there winning, and that offense, if it's looking, ran, if it's like that oil machine and it's running good, and you putting up them points, you might get a job, head coaching job in college. So that's why I say I believe it was a good thing for you to go to college because I believe the college program will offer you a job before the NFL. And the college is throwing away around more money than the NFL.
Yeah, they are.
So at the end of the day,
That's a
I
win-win.
believe he is a win-win, but I believe he gonna be more worried about them pockets. Now,
But
go
I
ahead.
ain't mean to cut you off. But with the college, what's going on with the college though? Right now, it's 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 everything he's learning how to do everything in the NFL. What I mean by that, head coaches in college now, they have to be general managers because of this all this NIL money that's floating through these college doors. So it's everything he's learning. Everything is about to be a learn. I'm learning how to be a head coach. I gotta learn how to
But he, but
how to
he, he
manage
but he
everything.
about to be the but he's the OC over there though.
Oh, he not the head coach? I
No,
thought he was the head coach.
He
Oh,
assistant, but he the
no,
OC or something.
he's the associate head
Yeah.
coach and the head offensive coordinator.
oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, okay.
Go ahead,
I
man.
think that Bieniemy did the move for, like you said, the finance part. You know what I'm saying? He know that they're giving out big money in college, but I think one thing that he did it for, because I agree with basically everything you were saying, but the one thing that I think that we overlooked he did it for is now he get the experience of how to interact with the kids.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? In the NFL, is getting younger, and he get to learn his offense get to evolve a little bit more.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He get a chance to go against some of these Big Ten teams, even though they're not really that high powered, explosive offensively. Don't get me wrong,
Mm-hmm.
because we know to pound it more. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So now he get to learn a little, you know what I'm saying, little tactics
Mm-hmm.
and little, you know what I'm saying, take a little bit of that. And now his value, you know what I'm saying? Just think if he get popular like Lincoln Riley, or you know what I'm saying,
Right.
some of these offensive coordinators, or you know what I'm saying.
Lincoln, the head coach.
No, but remember Lincoln
Well,
Riley was
yeah,
the
he was
offensive
assistant.
coordinator,
Yeah.
assistant head coach for a while.
Okay.
So just say if he get the notoriety, like you said, his
Mm,
team get to winning and they, putting up points. Even if they don't win, they offense look good.
Good.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So now he gonna, like you said, get head coach considerations.
Yeah.
So say if he bring all of that to it, he got a great look in college.
The
Yes.
key thing that I'm saying about why he gonna do good,
And then
or
the
if he
NFL
get the
come into
job
it.
down there, I don't think the NFL might be calling because if they did, they would have been calling now. They saw these other
I think he
assistant
get
head. I mean, they see these other OCs, and the reason why I say that is because you gotta look at this.
look at this though. Ice, not to cut
Cause
you
I'm,
off.
cause I'm gonna forget.
Go ahead.
Cause if he down there, like you say, if he down there at UCLA and all that right now, and the way that his offense and just say get the running and stuff, now he got the by him not having been a head coach or nothing, he's not really going to be to me. I've been looked at because just like in Washington, you got to know the quarterback. You want your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as he not the head man and not and able to say this the guy I really want or something like
But
this or
see,
this, I don't think it's I
I
don't think
think
it's
at
gonna work well.
UCLA, I think he gonna have that. I think he gonna have that power because of this. When he got that associate head coach title to it, meaning this, he can sit in the meeting just say you the head coach, right?
Right.
I'm sitting in the meeting with you. You like, yeah, yeah, mastermind, you my man. I know you gonna got the offense popping. What you need? You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So now I'm gonna say I need this type of quarterback. That's what I mean by I think he gonna have the opportunity to really get what he really needs.
Need.
It ain't gonna be no, you just come and I got this. You got to work with that now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe you really gonna let me have some input in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't saying Andy Reid didn't, and I ain't saying Ron Rivera
Mm.
didn't let him do that.
Right.
But I think the biggest thing that is gonna be to his advantage and why I think the NFL will come calling if he get the winning program going and he do become a head coach down there
Yeah.
is because they will think that he learned how to talk to the youth, how to
Oh
communicate
yeah.
with them.
Communicate. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now I think they looking at him like, oh, he's a tyrant. He's hard on them. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to everything,
Everything they
they
say.
knock,
Yeah. Yeah. They
say
tearing them
he don't
down.
know how to communicate with the kids. All you do is you got to do it my way. You got to do it. He basically saying he old school.
Right.
You see
Well,
what
my
I'm saying?
thing is this: at the age he is now, I don't see him changing. His way is his way.
And then
That's just like Sean Payton and other coaches. Their way is their
Their
way.
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
His
no,
way is his way.
I agree with that
You know
too.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
But
That's why I say.
one more thing
that's why I
too, though,
say
I
he
just wanted
down
to
there in the college now, and he's not going to. I'm not saying that he's not going to get a chance, but I believe he's going to get more chances to become a head coach in college. If
no, I agree with
UCLA
that.
if
No, I
UCLA
definitely
get to
agree with that.
looking good because
Yeah.
No, I agree
UCLA
with
has to
that.
be looking good before he gets to go anywhere.
No, that's the
Right.
reason why I
Right.
said
You know what
if
I'm
he get a
saying?
head coaching
And
Yeah.
job,
then if USLA get to looking good or looking so par, whatever, it's gonna be a college, a small college that he gonna have to go to like Jim Harbaugh. So you got to go to San Diego State
Right.
or something like that, and then work your way
Way
up.
up.
I don't think they're gonna just get. I don't think he's just gonna go
no,
to
I
a
agree.
big
He
one
won't get
first.
no
You know what I'm
top
saying?
five team out the gate.
Yeah. So
But I don't know. They might. You know what I'm saying? I think I can see I can see this happening without a doubt.
What's that?
I can see if he start winning, and then Dion say he leaving. I can see
See him
him being
going
a
back.
head coach
Going
in
back at
Colorado
Colorado.
without
Yeah.
no problem, no nothing.
Yeah.
And then from there, if he keep him going, or if he do better than what Dion did,
Yeah.
the
Back to the
NFL's calling.
NFL. Yeah.
But see, I think this is the problem that we can move on to, though. I think Bieniemy ran into. If you look at all the coordinators in the NFL that they making head coaches, a lot of them are young. You see what I'm saying? So they thinking that look, no, they thinking that they already know how to deal with the younger kids because they
yeah,
closer to their
no.
age group. That's what I
Yeah.
think. And now I think with him going to college, they looking at him like, well, now if you get this under your belt where you can communicate with them, we might
In a
work
minute,
together.
the
Okay.
NFL gonna be running. Everybody gonna be running the same system.
Yep.
College.
It's gonna be not. I'm talking about as far as the coaches and stuff. You got the McVays and everybody coming from the same trees. Is what I'm saying.
I got
So in a minute, the whole NFL gonna have the same coaching tree. Everybody gonna be running the same West Coast offense or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
whatever
That's
the
hey.
Shanahan
I
did.
don't know what he got to do with it or not or what's going on, but if my man back in the building helping out them Cowboys, I better watch out for
Yeah,
Jimmy Johnson
I
now.
seen that.
I told y'all what I've
They
been
said
telling
he
you.
a
They need them old coaches to
Need the
come back
old school
Yeah,
coaches.
with, with, with the young ones and show them how it's done.
they
Like you
say
say,
no,
show each other.
no, they say
You
he's
know,
Jerry advisor now.
Is
you
it?
know what
Yeah,
I'm
they say he's
saying?
Okay.
Jerry advisor.
You need that. That's what I be talking about.
Okay.
The you, baby, Jimmy Johnson back in the building. What should Derrick Henry and or Saquon Barkley do or go? Or what you think, period, mastermind?
I hate to keep saying this, but I take you in Baltimore. I take Derrick Henry or Saquon
So you
Barkley. I ain't
giving
gonna
up
lie.
all your running backs, give
No,
man
no, no, no. I ain't
Gus
giving up.
Edwards,
No, no, I ain't giving up everybody.
Dobbins, everybody gone?
No, no. This is the
It's
only
gonna be a
thing.
while for Dobbins. Didn't tear his ACL or something?
Dobbins, I don't know. See, that's the whole thing. I'm doing this. I'm signing them boys on that little, you know how they do that 1 year deal? Everybody get the little minimum, whatever, because I'm telling them like this. Do you want to run a ring, gentlemen? You know what I'm saying? I know Saquon, you getting close or whatever. We're gonna get you your thing, what you want. So I get both of them in there, and now I know my ground and pound attack is definitely in effect.
Well, you heard it here, baby. Saquon Barkley. I need you out there with Jimbo. Jim Harbaugh, baby. Need you out there. Get out there with them Chargers. Hey, he be in the Super Bowl next year. You know what I mean? He'll be in the Super Bowl. But as far as Derrick Henry, I can see you in Tampa Bay.
Mm.
I can see you being a running back like how what's name was when Tom Brady and them won. What's the big back from LSU?
Leonard, something Leonard.
Yeah.
Fournette.
Yeah, Leonard Fournette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you being Leonard Fournette over there in Tampa Bay. So Derrick Henry, you get over there and be the running back over there, and that defense should still be the same under Bowles and stuff like that.
I'm trying to
So
stack my
yeah.
team. Ice, what are you doing over there?
Yeah,
Man?
yeah.
I'm just throwing something out there, mastermind.
So I say Derrick Henry would be a good look for the Bucks. Then I might,
Look at you. Look at
Hey,
you.
but honestly, I can see Derrick Henry going to the Chiefs. You got Pacheco and you got Henry. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be ugly.
Yeah. I can see Henry going there. Saquon, I think he'll look good at Baltimore. I ain't gonna lie.
The only
I
reason
just don't think none of them
Baltimore
getting that
got to
ball.
get the ball up this year as far as running the ball. Yeah. Last year was good.
Look,
Y'all got the coordinator from college,
I
and
got the
y'all
answer for
fell
that, though.
victim to that pass
No,
offense.
I got the answer to that. I told you I went and did my inside scoop today down in Baltimore. They said what the problem was this. They said the coordinator really got kind of lost at what was his system. I mean, what was running for him, right? What was working for him, meaning this. The things that was working for him was having the big package, our fullback Pritchard, and then it was another big guy that we usually put on the line, so now we can run it, right?
Right.
So now, like 2-3 days before the game time, they
He's
basically
switching
said,
everything up.
no. Oh, we got to bring Mark Andrews back. And now with Mark Andrews back, that means the other guy, number 80, Lively, he got to sit down now because I can't have both of them in there and try to get these guys in there. Instead of sitting Lively down, what they did is kept Lively in there.
So I say this sort of getting back to the question as far as where they should go, right?
Yeah,
Saquon and Henry. But do y'all think they're gonna get the bag?
No.
Or they gonna get
My-
the
Or pay
or
they
they gonna get the
something like that.
little
My thing
million
is
dollars.
this.
Get the $1 million for 1 year.
My thing is this. Derrick Henry, I can't like I said, I'm not gonna speak on nobody back on what they should get. Shouldn't get rather. But Derrick Henry, like I said, when you were saying he should go to Kansas City or something like that, I can't see him in the offense like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though they run the ball some, but they need them running backs like how they got. The reason why I believe they need Scott, and that's why I believe Saquon Barkley should get paid because he can do the things that
Derrick Henry.
that they paying what's the name to do McCaffrey. Remember, he the only one that was getting paid. The only running back was getting paid. But you got Saquon who can run. He can catch out the backfield. He can do everything, if not better.
Right.
You know, it's just all about the team. Because if he was with the 49ers, he'll look a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And if he can stay healthy,
right.
that's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing. But so that's my thing. Saquon Barkley deserves more money because he he got more. You know what I mean? He that Army Swift knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think Derrick Henry. I think Henry.
He'll drop the ball more. But Henry, I don't believe Henry catch the ball.
He's that big back downhill runner. You give it to him 20 times a game, you're gonna get tired of hitting that brick wall.
But it's the way that Andy Reid and them called though. So I would have to see him with the Chargers or something. Even though I said
a running team.
Barkley over there.
You saying a running team?
Yeah, but you have to put him with a Jim Harbaugh or somebody that want to pound that ball.
But can you imagine a play action with him? With Derrick Henry over there with the Chiefs?
Oh my
God, you're done.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Done.
You'll have Christopher Okoye all over again, baby. The Nigerian nightmare.
You know who will help him out? You know where Henry could go to help out? And I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't think they're gonna do it because they just a mess right now. Carolina.
Yeah.
Carolina should have never got rid of Steve Wilkes.
You want me to tell you what I think, though, man? I'll be real with you. I'm stuck on this guy. Where's Jacobs? What is he going to do?
The Raiders ain't keeping him?
No.
Oh, wow.
He
Oh
messed with
well,
Yeah,
Kyrie.
he cold. He
somebody.
cold. To me,
He got some
he better than
facilities.
Saquon and
Now my
Henry.
thing is this:
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
keep,
saying.
I
And he
keep,
younger.
but watch this. I keep yelling out this one name: Jim Harbaugh finna get one of them running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gonna get one of them, and then you gotta look at this. What's his name? He probably want to stay out there in that West Coast too, Jacobs. But he Jim Harbaugh finna get one of them running backs.
Yeah.
Did Jordan Poole fool everybody? Did Jordan Poole fool everybody with his skill level and getting his payday? CB.
I can't believe we even asking this, man. No discredit because you in the NBA, you're a professional. You got the bag, you got all your money and all that stuff. I just don't think he took the game serious. I think he thought leaving Golden State and going to Washington was going to be a similar situation,
No, they got him out of there.
but to a certain extent to where he thought it was
He
going
got
to be he on the
Now I remember
bench.
Golden State got him out
Oh
of
yeah,
there.
yeah, but what I'm saying is he was a full time starter at Washington.
Right,
I
right.
think in his mind, he like, okay, I can do the same shit I was doing at Golden State coming off the bench, but now I can do it and be a starter. And it didn't translate well because I don't know if he's a leader that Washington was looking for.
No, he's
So
not a leader. He's not
I
a
don't know
leader.
what the situation was, but obviously Washington done got tired because he's coming off the bench right now. They got tired of the foolishness,
It's
you know.
because the way he carrying himself, the way he talking to his teammates, you
Yeah.
coming over as a champion,
Yeah.
and you want them to look up to you as a champion, but you're not carrying yourself as a champion, nor the leader, so they can look
Leader
up to you,
and
and
play.
you do that. You know, you just and then like you say, Golden State had your game looking good, wide open, looking like you was all NBA. But like you say, when you left Golden State, you looking like you back at Michigan or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think like I said, I ain't mean to cut you off again. I just think he thought, oh, like I don't think his mind frame was realizing that he had a lot of one on one because
Yeah,
you
because of
got
the
Steph
system.
Curry, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
You
understand.
got Steph
That's what I'm
It's
gonna cover.
the
Thompson, like
system.
you know what I'm
Yeah, that's what
saying?
I was gonna
It's the
cover.
system. Hold
Yeah,
on, fellas. It's the system at Golden State that made the boy look good. Like a lot of players when they play with Golden State, then they leave. Look how they turn out. It's the system. He, like you say, he had the one on ones, the cuts. You know, Steve Kerr was letting him come down, go ahead and pull like you Steph. Then, like you say, cut to the hole, let you handle the
yeah.
ball. You know, let you do the one on ones. Now you over there in Washington.
And you the man,
Like,
so you get
but
triple
you
team.
know, not only that, you got to carry yourself in every night as being a
Yeah,
man. Ain't no putting up 30 tonight,
yeah,
12 the other night, 15 the next night,
yeah.
25 the next night,
And
8 the
I
next.
just
Yeah,
feel that's his mentality. His mentality was like,
he ain't taking the games. He ain't take the
yeah,
game
See, I'm gonna,
serious.
I'm
You
gonna
know what I'm
take it
saying?
somewhere
Good.
that I'm gonna take it somewhere that y'all neither one of y'all took it. Basically, I say this. I think what it is he got caught up in the hype of the Golden State. Meaning, if you play that role, you can be Wiggins. You could be, you know what I'm saying? All you
But you
could
got to
be
understand,
what's your boy?
Wiggins was
You
number
could
one
be
pick. He was the man though.
no, I understand
yeah,
all of that.
So
Jordan Poole was a high pick.
yeah.
Remember, he went high. He wasn't number one. Don't get me
No,
wrong. He
I know what
wasn't
you're
number
saying.
one, but
Yeah,
he was a high pick.
yeah.
But what I mean by he got caught up in that. So now, if you play that one position,
Mm-hmm.
bag up Steph or whoever when they go to that one, you the one. Yeah, your shot's gonna be there because it's the same plays we ran for Steph, like you was just saying.
Yeah,
But the thing is this: when he got to Washington, I think in his mind he was, yeah, I'm about to be the number one. I'm about to be the number one. But actually, in Washington mind, they had him down as the number two
right.
because if you guys remember, Kyle Kuzma
Kuzma
was
was
supposed to
to
be
be
the
the
one.
one. Yeah,
You see what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
was. But when
And
you
then
ain't the champion though, when
but
you're in
no,
the
listen,
champion, go ahead.
I
I'm
understand
listening.
that part. The thing that I believe is this: he didn't bring none of that champion pedigree for real. He just brought the rings.
That's what they
He,
thought. Go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I'm saying he just brought the rings, but they thought he was gonna bring the
Right.
pedigree because
Right.
he ran with Steph so heavy.
right.
Remember they were saying Steph kept him under his wing and all
All
that
that shit.
nonsense.
Yeah, yeah.
So they was hoping that gene rubbed off on him. But what he did was got there and got content and got caught up in that Washington lifestyle. You can look at him now.
Yeah.
He looked like he going to
You
the
look like
parties.
he on some drugs.
No, look, he going to the parties, whatever they doing down there. You know,
Yeah,
what's that music? What's that?
oh,
thing they
the
doing?
the
Yeah,
go go
yeah,
baby.
in the
He
go-go
all in the
club.
go
That's
go
right.
in the
Yeah,
go go
he
clubs.
out late. He ain't got the mama mentality going.
I just think you know what I'm saying. It's like you the man, right? So we still gonna say Curry and Thompson, right? And Draymond, whatever. However you want to go with it. When I'm on the floor and all the attention is
On
to
them, yeah. That's what I said.
I'm
You
I'm
playing that
I'm good.
underdog.
But
Right.
now I done went to Washington, I done got this bag, and they expect me to be the man. And all these other teams like, oh, you the man? Now I'm
Yeah.
throwing double and triple teams, and I can't handle it.
Like they did
It's
with the
a
Sun
But
last
like
year.
you
yeah, yeah,
say,
yeah.
he
It's a whole different
he ain't
And
animal.
I
over there
watched him.
though. But his moves, he over like I say, he over the West Coast. Like we say, is wide open.
Yep.
When you get over in that East Coast, you it's half court. They playing defense. So all that basic dribbling that you doing that you
They
thinking
ripping
people
that.
finna go for all that, you getting ripped over there, and your moves is not working over there, bro. So
Because you
like
Yeah.
you
dribble to the
say,
teeth of the
and
defense. That's the
Yeah.
part that they don't understand about the East Coast.
and then are you a point guard? Are you a two guard? You know what I'm
Two
saying?
Nope.
guard.
You
He
know,
the
so
man. That's what he think.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm all
It's
five.
like, and then it's like this. You over there now, like you say, you're on the bench. That's because the way you acting, your attitude, you talking smart to everybody, and
Right.
then like you say, that lifestyle over there, because you know they actually Kuzma today he wanted to get traded. Kuzma like, nah, I'm good. So like you say, they might got some honey dips or something down
Something
there.
going on over
You
there.
know, like say something going on down there in DC that got these boys not wanting to leave. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
city down there, or something got these boys not wanting to leave
Lee.
DC,
Right.
and these females or something turning these boys out. And what I mean by that is, you know, I ain't saying really, you know, what I mean by these guys ain't probably never messed with no, you know, no chicks like that. So you know what I mean? What I mean
Right.
like that, they messing with some real certified chicks. You know what I'm saying? That been
Right.
out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? In my opinion, so they get them. And they don't know how to handle them. They don't know. He don't know how to. They don't know how to carry themselves. They don't know how to handle them. Then you know they falling for their game.
Right.
You know they ain't got
Right.
no game, so they falling for the females game and running up under them. And you
Venom.
know
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So that's just my opinion on it. But Jordan Poole, uh, UG League material, UG League material to me. You always been. I always told people that you play pretty decent when you was at Golden State, but UG League material. You
Hmm.
know what
Go
I
work on
mean?
your game, Jordan, and focus
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the game and not
Come
the
back
club.
next season strong, man. Just come back next season strong.
Get off whatever you on. Heavy liquor, heavy weed, pills, whatever. I'm telling you, man, you be looking rough, bro. Yeah, and that hairstyle and mustache, hey, hey, that look right there before, hey, that look like a junkie look. That like a junkie look. Like you know what I'm talking
Them guys
about?
America.
Should Monty Williams be fixed for his comments? You know what you're talking about? He ain't playing the starters, and then you know, and all them other things.
Should be fired. Should be
Should
fired.
he be fired? And I'm saying, should he be fired for his comments about why he ain't playing the starters no more this season and all that? Mastermind.
Man, I told you, Monty got a tape or something of the owner doing something that he ain't supposed to. Because there's no way in American any sports history that you can have almost two 20-game losing series is streaks
In the
in the same
same
season
season.
and don't get five red, as you say.
Five
You
red. That's
understand what
right.
I'm saying? So I don't understand it. But the reason why Monty is saying that he can't tinker with the lineup no more, you traded everybody away, Monty. So you got to play what you got. So of course you ain't gonna tinker with the lineup no more. You only left with what you got. So you can't do that no more. So that's that reason why you said that.
Man, I don't know. I think the Pistons need to eat that contract. Pay him off for the next 15, 20 years instead of give him one lump. Get rid of him, man. Like, there's no way you wait till 25 games left to say, "Oh, I ain't messing with the lineup no more." Yeah, I ain't never heard an NBA coach say that. Like, you come into the season saying, "Look, this is my starting five. I'm riding with y'all. Y'all getting 30 minutes a game. Unless y'all just having a bowl night, then I put people in. But other than that, you're getting 30 minutes a game. If you're killing them, you're getting 35 minutes, and
Yes,
I'm
sir.
bringing the subs.
Yes,
This
sir.
guy every game
But
he
look,
got a whole new starting lineup.
not you know what I'm saying, not to defend Monty, but they say just think about what Monty was dealing with, right? They say after the trade, just look at the value of the people that he got rid of. Okay. We break it down. Killian Hayes was a starter for him. We agree, right?
Yeah, but Killian been there before mine, and he really
But
wasn't
but listen to what
improving
I'm
his
saying.
what's the
So
name?
this
Yeah.
is what he working with as a starter. Killian.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody don't want him.
Yep. He still ain't got picked
I'm
up.
talking about nobody, no team in the NBA
Yeah.
don't want him.
Still ain't got picked up. Yep.
That's letting you know
But
how
he
bad
chose.
we
But
looking
he
at him.
Get
chose
to
to
the
start
Spurs,
killing you though. Chose to
Killing
start
gonna
killing
sneak
you.
over there to the Spurs. Probably next
Hey,
season. This
listen,
season over with.
Pop don't want him,
Yeah.
baby. They say nobody.
Pop better get himself together.
Yeah, but Pop just need to pass it down.
You
It's
know
fine.
what I'm saying? But as far as Monty Williams, who they gonna get? I mean, to me, Monty, you a good coach everywhere you been, but like you say, that been the West Coast. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This East Coast, it's something different. Like you say, your plays might be good, but you know you gotta be a little physical. Then you know your down low players, you ain't got no post up players that they can really, you know what I'm saying, get
Let me
them
tell you something.
baskets that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, when you get the ball, if I come down there, you got all your big fellas, Stewart, Durham, and all them. They more like Ben Wallace and what I mean, like they rebounders and throw me the oops and do
Yeah.
this and do
Yeah.
that. But now the way the NBA is, y'all got them out there shooting threes. And then even if you do play a little bit of old school basketball, which is some teams do, who do you got that you can drop the ball down there to
And get a
when ain't
bucket.
nothing, when you
And get
can't
a
run the
bucket.
play and you say, you know what, huh, get us a bucket. Who do you got?
Right.
So, like I'm saying, it's just it's the players. It's
This
the
is
players, and it's like who you gonna get. I don't know who you gonna get. Go ahead,
this is
Mastermind.
just me, man. Now I took time out. I know guys in America probably don't even do this, but I actually took time out to watch the Pistons game. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I watched it from tip off to the end.
Okay.
Played the Knicks last night. They got robbed with a call, but you know that's nothing. But actually, they got three players. You know what I'm saying that you could kind of work something with. Now the rest of them, I ain't saying that you know what I'm saying you could do something, but they do have some bench material
Yeah.
that you could say these guys might be good to come off the bench, and it might be like three of them. So out this whole squad that I
You got
see, you
six.
got six guys.
6
So
out of
now from
15.
yes,
Okay.
so now go get the right players for the rest of them. You see what I'm saying? And the three that you got for sure that I seen just watching them is Duran, Ivy, and Cade.
But
That's
you
the
know he
three.
tore he
But the
tore Ivy
fourth,
all the way down. He been playing mind games with Ivy all season
no, I
long,
know,
which I don't understand
Give me 1 second before I forget this. Dig this here, referees.
that.
yeah, that was
Y'all
crazy
need them.
last
Y'all,
night.
hey, somebody gonna beat y'all ass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Somebody gonna come out them stands and beat y'all ass. Cause my thing is this.
Money too, no.
Now that they got this gambling going on in sports and everything, people not even caring about the game. They caring about the
The
parlay. They
outcome.
about the
Yeah,
parlay. Now just think if they had the Pistons plus whatever to win the game,
yeah.
and the Pistons was on their way to go win the
The
game,
game.
and y'all didn't call that foul or nothing. And it can be other things that happen doing that. But I'm just saying, referee, y'all gonna get that ass whooped.
That referee,
Somebody gonna whip that ass. I'm saying it loud, loud and proud. I want to see it.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
That referee that blew that call was calling some BS the
Whole
whole
game.
game.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about, man,
Yeah.
I watched the game with my own eyes. I'm talking about he's calling BS the
Hey,
whole
he
time.
might
So, I
have he
mean,
might have had money on the Knicks.
hey, I'm just saying. We they saying stuff is script. They saying this. You got people looking at what's that on they little internets or whatever, seeing reels and everything. Talking about people saying how scripts being handed and all this. You got fans looking at this type of stuff. So you gonna have them.
Let me
Somebody gonna
tell you
react
what,
on one of them.
NBA,
Hey, somebody gonna react on one of them stands and the
especially they got a
referee.
nice amount on the line.
Somebody gonna
Yeah.
knock that referee out right there. Hey, cause you could have got knocked out at that game. You know what I'm saying? It's just things. Last, hey, somebody
Right.
probably looking at their ticket right there. Oh, I'm about to let him get this money, and you
No
do,
foul
yeah,
call.
no foul call. You could have hurt my man, everything, but you know. And then how y'all gonna say after the game? Oh yeah, I made a
He
mistake.
made a
And
mistake.
the,
Yeah.
and the,
The game
y'all,
was
y'all
over.
done did this so many times, but NFL or NBA, do y'all find the referee? When do the referee get fined for something that's obvious? When do he get fined? See, we all know y'all working hand to hand. So when do y'all take something out their pocket? You
Right.
understand me? But
It ain't.
sock one of their ass.
Right.
I say drop the ref.
Drop.
First off all that. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. I just say this: if the Pistons could just, you know what I'm saying, build around that nucleus of them three, and then I don't know what this little point guard. He's a
No, you can't sock the ref. I'm just saying it might happen, but I'm just saying.
no,
I know
no,
you
right,
can't
right,
do it,
yeah.
everybody.
Right.
You know what?
We
Just have
We ain't promoting that. We ain't
just
promoting that. We
fun
just
with
we
it
just
like
talking
that. But
shit.
hey,
point guard name is, but my man was getting the rock. And tell your son, man, when they double teaming him, learn to move. Learn how
He's
to split
staying
the
there.
double team.
He's
Don't
staying
just
there.
panic. You know what I'm saying?
He's
It's like
staying
he
there.
was, you know,
I
because
think
he
they
put
just
up
they
32, was shooting 8 for 9. The double team came and was downhill. We
say,
stuck on 32 the rest of the night.
yeah, I think they
and it
I
could be
think
the
they
script.
but
yeah.
yeah. I just think they young, they done lost so much. They done lost so much, so they when they get close to crunch time or whatever, man, they like they forcing themselves. Somebody forcing themselves to win. So it's been a long season. I still got faith in y'all to get 10 wins. So let's do it.
I think they almost there too. What they like 8 or 9?
Yeah, what's scary is they almost caught up with Washington. That's terrible.
That's
Right.
good. Good. We don't want to be the laughing
I
stock.
know you.
Right.
I know it was a couple of names, but I'm just gonna let y'all put with whatever names y'all want on this next question. NBA players not playing up to big time contracts.
Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I
I
went
know.
somewhere
Yeah, I
else.
know you had.
No, I apologize, America, but I just thought these guys need to be called out and know.
I was gonna name them too, but go ahead. You can put them on play. Go ahead.
Lions, Gardner Johnson.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm talking about? What's the other one there? What's my man? He Sutton,
So,
Mr. Talk the Trash himself. Them two guys, even though they ain't NBA. But for the NBA, I do got some players though. But I
you
just
went
thought
way back to the Lions with
Right,
y'all
real
ass.
quick.
boy.
them boys, man, them boys hurt my
I
feelings.
said it hurts, you, baby.
Yeah, guys.
Hey,
I'm going first with. Sorry, y'all. I'm going out to Memphis. Marcus Smart. Anybody seen him lately?
you ain't done
You know
nothing.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You got out
Is
there,
it-
got
is-
your money. I'm just throwing names out there. Mr. 125 million, 35 million. I know Joel is down. Tobias Harris. Anybody seen that guy?
Ain't done
Nah.
nothing.
Talking about. I'm just throwing the names out there.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? We just broke this guy up too. Jordan Poole drinking and
Yeah,
smoking.
yeah.
Where is Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah, Kyle.
See what I'm saying? I'm throwing names out there. You guys want somebody keep going for years with this now.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys that ain't doing it.
You name them all. Go ahead. You can throw all of them under the bus. You got some CP, I can throw them under the bus.
I don't know. My two is Bradley Bill. I know you went out to Phoenix. I know you had already sort of got the bag from Washington, but you know went out there and still doing the same thing. I'm only playing 30 games a season. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a long time since you've been to the playoffs, man. You should be hyped. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should be hyped.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you may be injured right now, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But, get yourself together. Show why you got that bag in Washington and brought it over to Phoenix. Uh, Once again, Mr. Wiggins. I know you had personal issues last year, but where you at this year, buddy? Where are you at
We'll
this
talk
year?
about last year, huh?
Yeah. You got personal issues last. We talking about this year. Where you at, baby?
Yeah.
Where you at?
But like you say, they all got the bag. But I'm gonna say what you used to always say, CB. You know, the youth. Where the youth at? Cause all them young guys, I mean, all them guys y'all named to me, they pretty much washed up.
Say they
They washed up. They just happen to be playing on some nice teams. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, if they had to go somewhere and like you say, go back to Washington or something, Bill, or do it or do something like that.
Yeah.
Because like you say, y'all heard and all that. Yeah. Y'all like the pretty girl in high school and you see her 20 years later. You washed up. You washed up, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Say it ain't happening.
It's over. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You'll have a hot night, you know what I mean, here and there, but I think y'all boys, y'all with the right teams, but y'all washed up. Y'all washed up. And the only reason why people really watching y'all is because the teams y'all on.
Teams on. Yeah.
Because if y'all was
KD, Curry.
right,
Yeah.
because if
Stuff
y'all
like
was on
that.
y'all own teams, just the
Just
city,
channel.
just the city you play for, the city and state you in, them the only ones watching you. Ain't nobody turning the channel, so you know what I'm saying? You ain't carrying that. You know how you be like, we be watching one game, like, oh, what's the name playing on this channel? You won't turn it for them. You know what I'm saying? Like how you like Steph, LeBron, Kawhi, KD, and all these
All
other
that.
players. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
clicking the channel like, damn, it's commercial. Let's see what they talking about.
Right.
You ain't doing that for these other guys if they had their own team, or even if they on the other team, you ain't even clicking it for
Clicking
them.
the form, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got I got a quick question for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that just crossed my mind. I thought about it the other night. How long before before they just tell Tom Thibodeau, you out of here? We're going to get my man from Villanova. We got his whole team over here already.
Soon.
Tom
Soon.
Thibodeau,
If he don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, soon.
sit there.
Soon.
I'm glad you brought that up, Mastermind, since you said something, since you brought his name up. Tom Thibodeau, I don't know what your problem is. You're an excellent coach. Sometimes you got to sit back, or your sisters got to sit back. Even when you was in Chicago, everybody know what you missing but you. Everybody. Just like Miami Heat. Pay attention to them. Y'all both play good defense, but the difference is Miami be having them 3-point shooters,
Yeah.
them knockdown shooters.
Man.
Thibodeau, you don't be having no shooters. So that be the reason why you get to the playoffs, but you leave once you play them other teams that play like you, physical D and all that. But the difference is they had the shooters on their team. So Tom Thibodeau, that's gonna be the reason why you keep getting fired from where? From Minnesota to Chicago to here next. You know what I'm talking about? With the next, because that one situation. Hard
gotta
on you.
get
You
some
good
shooters,
defensive
yeah.
player, but you don't have no shooters. You got Randall being your best shooter. I mean,
Yeah.
trying to be, you know what I mean? But
It's Brunson
yeah.
now, but
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Brunson thing, but before all that, you had
they had
come on.
Julius Randle in the keys. Got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't know. Thibodeau, they don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think he out of here. But to your point, he, I don't know. It's just watching against the Pistons, I could be wrong a little bit. His play calling, like I know, because we all play basketball. You up and down the court, you up and down the court. Then you got to say, you know what? Okay, it's too much up and down
Slow
the
it
court.
down.
Give me a play.
Call a play.
Let's run a set play. And I think his set plays is like
Old school.
old school.
You trying
Like
to pick and roll.
nowadays everybody running 5 out, 4 out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one in. Like, yeah, you gotta change your plays up, and you run them. Yeah,
Doc Rivers running that
yeah,
same shit.
old school or pick and roll, and 3 dudes still in the paint. Like,
Yeah.
I got
space it
something
out.
for Mastermind after he finishes. You got something to say, Mastermind?
No, I'm good on that. Let's talk.
Oh boy, who loses first?
Oh my
Who loses first or who loses next? Which one of these fighters loses next? Young Tank, Young Crawford, or Benavidez? Which one of these fighters would lose next? Not necessarily their next fight, but which one of these last
Who gonna lose
fighters
first? Who gonna
would
take the
lose
first
first
L?
between these three? Which one would gonna take the air? Tank Crawford or Benavidez?
Well,
And
Hey.
these Ocho,
yeah, I'm gonna say this though. Tank, you gonna take that L, buddy.
Tank taking the L first.
Taking the L just because of the competition in the weight class. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of comp down there because it's gonna be hard to beat Shakur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. And then you already see there's a lot of other people calling him out. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia is slick. You know what Ryan Garcia?
No, what he
is?
say? I missed that one.
See, the problem was I was feeling kind of weak already before the Tank fight because I had to dehydrate down to that weight class. Nobody else would have never did this in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He say so. I already knew I wasn't in my right state of mind.
They said that.
Ryan Garcia.
Right, said, okay,
Now,
yeah.
Ryan Garcia said this, what made a whole lot of sense. He said we're gonna have to fight again. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have to be at my weight at 140.
Oh
You know what I'm saying? So now I think that's what he said. He said them boys gonna see then. Cause he talking not to change the
So
subject.
he gonna come up to 140 though to fight him.
Tank.
He's saying Tank gonna have to because said this is what Ryan Garcia is saying, America, not me. He's saying that's where the money gonna be at. He gonna have to come up there.
The 140.
Okay.
All right.
So that's why I said that. But Tank, I think it's gonna be you, buddy, because it's too many people coming in that fight, in that weight class. You know.
So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it by default because ain't nobody stepping up. I think they people really scared. I'm gonna say by default, because of age. It might be Crawford.
Hey, buddy, don't never say that on.
It's a pot because you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to disrespect none of the fighters or whatever, but because no one is, it seemed like everybody afraid to fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? The age is gonna creep in. You know what I'm saying? And one of these young guns may catch him because of the age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that he gonna get in the ring and just lose. I just think
Yeah, I know you
because of the age,
attrition, father time.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Because
like you said.
everybody's scared of him. Everybody's
These
scared.
are three great fighters in their own divisions, and they own divisions. But my thing is, everybody, like you say, everybody's scared to fight these three fighters, or so they say that people are scared to fight these three fighters. But my thing is this: is some fighters scared to step up to fight Benavidez?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know, it's some fighters y'all scared. Step up. It's only money y'all want. Hey,
No
my
part of
man,
that.
my man, and them in Saudi. The Saudis will pay that money. Make
Make it
so
happen.
so come on, y'all come on with the fight. Y'all talking about the money. Come on. And then for Crawford,
Who in his weight
I
class
don't
though?
know who want to step up with him. It's like this. A lot of y'all have the record of being undefeated,
Right.
15 or 18, 19, and no whatever. But it's like this. It's like it's levels to this. And it's like when y'all get in there and he break you down and get to
Do
doing all
all of
like this.
that. Yep.
And like you say, just like how he fought Spence. He ain't put in no work, he ain't fought nobody, and he knew where his powers was gonna break you down. And he switched up and came at you southpaw, so he already knew how to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
And so he studied, and and a lot of these people fighting stuff don't study, so it's gonna be hard for people on him.
Right.
And then on Tank, it's like I thought people had a chance to get him early before Mayweather really got up under him. I believe that's when you had a chance to get Tank. But I think that Mayweather had chewed him up just enough before Tank left him to where he kind of know and how to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so if I had to pick one, mm, mm, mm,
No,
I'm gonna say because you got to really beat the champ. You really got to beat the
Right.
champ.
You got to beat the
One
champ.
thing about Tank, by him being sure, if he fight that right fighter, because 9 out of 10 he gonna fight somebody he gonna probably have a height on him. Say if he fight another somebody like Leo Santa Cruz, somebody with that type of height or something on him, but really know how to fight and use the jab and everything, I think he would lose to a fighter like that who's not don't be aggressive.
Yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
beating,
precise.
jabbing,
Boxing.
Right.
don't rush
Boxing.
in. Don't
Right.
rush in like that guy Rolly did.
Yeah, Rolly.
Right.
Rolly gave a good fight, but he
Right.
just didn't know he
Yeah.
had no game plan. He
Right.
just like a bully.
Right.
Bully him. Yeah.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? If Rolly would just stay behind that jab and not got too overconfident and rush him doing like that, and then make him come to you after you done jabbed him up so much and hit him with some power shots that he feeling like, oh, I got to come back and get him.
Right.
You know, I'm like that. Right. So I'm gonna go with that only reason, just because of that. And I had to pick somebody out these three, so I'm gonna go with that on that reason alone. You know what I'm saying?
I just think like
I'm gonna go Tank Crawford, but just how it is. I'm gonna go Tank Crawford, Benavidez. That's how I would go. Tank first, Crawford, then Benavidez.
Okay. Okay.
you said a order, man. That's something different.
Yeah, cause they scared of man. They scared of Crawford. And they scared of all
Yeah,
three.
that's why I know they all scared. That's why I said
But after we seen Benavidez come back and he break the motherboards down,
Yeah.
mastermind.
Man,
Yeah, man.
But I'm saying
watched
who
a couple times.
who's in Crawford class that's trying to step up? Nobody.
I'm
The
saying
birds is chirping. The birds is chirping.
Boots Enos is, but see, only
he
thing I
gonna
think about Boots, it
he
ain't
gonna
worth.
kill Boo.
Yeah, he gonna knock his lights out, man.
It's a fight that they just signed. I don't. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you, Devin Haney. I mean, Tank. I'm with you, but I'm here to tell you: do not underestimate Frank Martin. Don't get in there thinking Frank Martin about to just be a little tune up and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Frank Martin got a little skill to him, dog.
Okay.
He got a little skill. I ain't saying Frank Martin gonna win.
Right.
Not saying that. I'm going with Tank to win that fight.
Right.
He gonna give him a run for
But
his
you
money.
know what? They all hit hard, but the way it is, I take that back. I think Crawford and Benavidez just won't lose. I don't think they gonna until the right fighter step up. Everybody's
Yeah.
scared, and then you'll never know because everybody's scared. But
And
like
to
you
me,
say,
it's gonna
Crawford and Benavidez, Tank too, man. These boys,
yeah.
man, these boys hit the they hit the soul, they hit the spirit out your
To
boy.
me, you can add Shakur Stevens to that list.
Yeah.
But I know it's either put Shakur or put Tank. You can't put both of them because they right there.
Who gonna win between Shakur and Ryan Garcia?
Shakur kill him.
I'm just
I
throwing
ain't
it
gonna
out
lie. The
there.
reason why I say that
Yeah.
is Shakur is a technician. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Shakur
he
and
got
Rowley.
Shakur. Only person who
I'm just throwing the middle. I
no,
know.
I
I
got
just
you.
saying that because he the bigger name. The other
Yep.
guys, I know they right there
The only
borderline.
reason why I say
I'm
that
just
is
throwing some
because
names
I'm
out there.
telling y'all, watching that boy is a mixture of like Crawford and Mayweather.
But you know what I
You
got to
gotta
do?
watch him, dog.
I seen him fight, but I got to see him fight somebody because I got to. Because to me, haven't really seen him fight nobody. So to me, he might be the new Earl Spence.
No,
And
no.
I'm just saying
I
until
think
you
this just
fight
me.
somebody.
This is
Somebody.
just my
No, I'm just
opinion on
saying.
that.
Hold on one second. Until we hear somebody that's
I
talking
think
that
Tank
junk.
Davis is Tank is the one
I'm
that
talking about besides. I'm talking about besides time. I'm talking about somebody that's
I
probably at
think
his
that's the only
height
I think
or
that's the
whatever.
only one.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It might be somebody that gets to talking later in the year, out
Mhm.
the blue,
I'm
or
just
just
saying
whatever.
I
What I'm
think that
saying
out of
is,
that, that's
if
the
they
only
if they
that's the
get
people when
somebody
it
that
comes to
come,
Crawford
Crawford.
if
Crawford
they get
versus yeah.
somebody that come, see that's what people saying.
And then what's the
But he
name
ain't
though?
fought nobody,
No, you know
so
who
I
else
can't
though?
say that.
I take that
Everybody
back.
always be throwing these names out here. Hold on, just like they used to bring out Adrian Broner, my uncle, and all these other people used to bring all these names. I'd be like, these guys bums. They ain't fought nobody. Then as soon as they start fighting these games and these names,
They get
all
knocked
these
out.
guys ain't been
Nothing.
nothing. So I'm not calling you no bum or none of that, but I have to see you fight these names. So I see when you fight on the same level of somebody, not the name. I'm looking at somebody, even if you fight somebody without this name,
Mhm.
when you watch these fights, we critique and be like, oh, he keep that jab down, he keep
I
this
got
Right.
down, or
Right.
he do this. You see his weaknesses and you see all this. So they're not the big names stuff, they're not meeting up with each other so we can critique and be like, oh man, if he fights such and such, it'd be like this. They ain't fight
it's
nobody, so you
only
really can't
it's
critique
only
them.
like I said.
So when they fighting these names, of course they look good. Like I said,
I
Right.
got you. I
they
got
one of the top teams in the NFL.
playing the level of
So like I
lower
say, out of
level.
17 games, you're gonna have 3 or 4 bold ones.
I got
And
you.
I mean, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
them against the real competition. I got
Right. You're gonna have 4 by them, and then the rest you're gonna be looking good. So I'm saying y'all ain't fighting nobody. Go ahead.
This is the only other person that I could think of. But see, I just don't know his name, America, and I'm sorry. But he in a weight class, and he is, you know, what I'm talking about the lefty, the what is he, Korean or Chinese?
I
Not
forget. Yeah, no time where.
him.
But I'm saying,
I'm just
yeah,
no, I'm just being real.
somebody
Him,
fighting.
Yeah.
or you know, what I'm saying those are the only guys
Now
that I
wait a
say
minute.
that can bring that out of like to say is he the
Now
next
watch this.
Spence.
Earl Spence. Yeah.
Hold on, Mastermind. I mean, CB. I got something for you, Mastermind. Nah. Remember when we seen that guy that was in what's the name corner? We was like, woo. And he was like, oh, we was like, oh, that's baby Crawford.
Yeah, no, I know my man. That's what I told you. Ain't I already know he up and coming. At
But
I
I'm
think the only thing Ice, I'll just be real with you. He just don't got enough fights under his belt.
know what I'm
He only
saying,
like
man.
maybe
He had it.
12-0,
He
13-0,
probably a little
something
more
like
than that
that.
because back then he was that. But my thing is this. Remember, these other guys only like 17, 18 and
Yeah,
stuff
but
like that.
I'm just saying.
But my thing is this: the way he fought then, and
No,
then
he looked
hold
good.
on, what did the manager say? The manager was like,
We want
oh,
to fight all like
no, not only that, he say, hey, this guy is better than Crawford when I had
Crawford
Crawford
at this
at
age.
this
Yeah.
time.
No, you
And
right.
ain't nobody fighting this guy, and they scared.
Yeah,
And I believe he'll be the I believe he'll get Shakur Stevens a run for his money. That guy we talking about.
yeah, but
And
they,
I forget his name, but ain't
yeah,
nobody
that's
talking
I'm just
about that.
trying to
I'm
figure
talking
out
about
who.
stuff like
I
that.
know.
Right.
So we can critique. That's what I mean.
But see, the only thing
That's what I mean by
now
that.
look, Ice, this the only thing too.
I see it in
Now
your
my
face. You
man,
like, yeah, that, yeah.
now that's a good one. But my man is at I think my man is in like 147.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so he
Okay,
he
okay.
up.
Nah,
He up.
Okay, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Now,
I forgot this
what,
weight. We gotta see it.
what you saying
What
is,
fight? Hey, what weight is? I
I
just
think
yeah.
that was like 147 because
Yeah.
Crawford in them weight. Remember, we was like, he coming up, he gonna take them belts. And my man, I'm telling y'all,
I forget the weight. I just know they was in their corner. But go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
this guy right here who we just speaking of, he ain't nothing to play with neither. And the Mexican, I mean not Mexican, Chinese guy.
Yeah, I forget his name.
I forget his name, and I hate that I don't know his name.
You got something to say on that CV still?
No, y'all giving out these new names, but we need names. I mean, new boxes, but we need names for them. We need
No, I got
names.
you.
We need
I
names.
forgot his name though, but he cold. But they didn't know because he was in the Crawford corner. He came up under Crawford. Then the way I told the story.
Bo Mac trains him.
But here goes something for you though. Sit, start, cut. Tony Gwynn, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr.
Damn.
Sit, start, or cut. Go ahead, CP.
Sit, start, cut.
Y'all about to flame me for this. I already know.
I like the flair what he brought as a young man. So I'm gonna start Ken Griffey. Seattle was sort of the bottom of the pile till he got there. He brought the flair, the swag, and everything to baseball. So I'm going Ken Griffey to start.
Yeah.
I got my boy TG from the Padres,
Yes,
baby.
man.
Yeah, I got my boy.
Tony
I
Gwynn.
got Tony Gwynn, because I always need a clutch hit, baby. Led the league, 4-5 years in a row, batting average.
You just said this last week about
Right.
that spot over there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then Barry, I'm sorry, you gotta get cut, baby. I salute you for being a home run king and all that good stuff. But
CP,
up
you
against,
indulging
up
the
against
copy.
it, but up against these two guys, baby, you got to get cut. Up against these two guys, you got to get cut. Now, if it was anybody else, you'd probably be starting like a
Well,
So
since he got on mastermind paper, I might as well go next. Since he got on this little paper, then I get back to mastermind. Hey,
He didn't say it. No.
right. This is a good one though. In my opinion, like my people them say, how's the bases looking? Is the bases loaded? Is it empty? All that. But no, seriously, if I need to just start the game off, and this real talk, and I got to get you started off and on base, Tony Gwynn.
yeah, he gonna get you a base hit.
I got to start off with Tony Gwynn. So just on that alone, I'm gonna start Tony Gwynn. And if I need to move Tony Gwynn over or get that, triple home run or whatever, this guy, he can do it all. Because if I get this other guy, they ain't gonna do nothing but walk him. That's why I say what they need to be. Base need to be loaded, then they won't be able to walk him. So I'm gonna start Tony Gwynn, and then I'm backing it up with the kid,
Yep.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey.
The panel agrees, baby.
And then
he got
like I
get
say,
it's over.
with Barry, you that deal though, Barry, quick hands and all that, you my man. But like I say, if bases was loaded, I need you up there because they ain't walking you.
Nah.
I know you getting it out, you gonna get what you need to get, but and then Tony Gwynn, like I say, that man, you got to have Tony just because of that.
You just
that
know.
strikeout.
It's a hit.
Yeah,
It's a guaranteed hit or walk. He getting on base.
Out of all these guys,
Yeah,
out
for
of
sure.
struck out the least.
Yep.
All of that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's how I'm putting it. I'm going Tony, the kid, then Barry, even though you that cheap, but
Yeah, that's a good one.
Then they all went to Tony Gwynn to learn how to hit.
Hit.
So
Yep.
why not go with the teacher instead of the students?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who you got, Mastermind? That's how you
Same,
put it?
yep, same thing.
Cross the board, people. Cross the board.
Panel agree all the way across.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When will we have another dominant African American in sports? Individual. When will we have another dominant African American in sports? An individual one. Mastermind.
Okay, y'all. I really wanted to say your girl, Ice, after watching Watkins. I mean, an old girl in college.
Juju Watkins.
I wanted to say her, right? But we all been on her already, so I'm gonna put us up on somebody, in a sport that we never talk about on this show, neither. So I'm gonna put us up on the 12-year-old. Her name is Ava Keenan. She's 12 years old. She's a black skier. She should be in probably not this year's not the upcoming Olympics, but the following Olympics in 4 years. Look for her to win. So I think that's gonna be our next dominant black athlete.
Okay. CB.
P two times, I got you, baby. I know you out of town doing your thing. I got you. P two times in the building right now. Uh, I know it's every 4 years, and I know they played her last 4 years. But if she got her game face on and she doing her thing, I'm gonna say for the next 8 years she should be dominant, and that's Shakari Richardson. Because we're
Yeah,
going by individuals, right? Not team like
Mhm.
basketball, football, right?
that's a good one.
So I'm gonna say Shakari Richardson. You know what I'm saying? She should be the next FloJo, baby.
I root for you too,
Yeah,
Shakari.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
since they letting everybody you see, they
Yeah,
let what's
let
his
them
name
smoke
go
and
and
all that
let them
shit.
do
Yeah, yeah.
everything. I
So
root for them
so
too.
look for Shakari Richardson this upcoming summer to dominate. And then the second one, I'm going young too. I don't know if he's 12 or if he's a teenager yet. But y'all talking shit. Y'all done beat my man down because he got a bold back. He was cheating on his wife and all that good stuff. Y'all boys pay attention to Tiger Woods' son.
Yeah, little
Trust me.
Charlie.
Yeah, little
He look
Charlie.
good.
Hey,
Yeah, I seen him look
and
good.
he only a teenager though. I'm like he's
Charlie looking serious.
yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't
Like
looking like
he
he
get
taking no
hey, he
game.
giving them big boys a run for their
Right.
money, man. Them grown men. So yeah, pay attention to that.
I was gonna go there too.
Yeah, I don't know if he like
Well,
in high school or not,
right.
but he giving them a run for their money already.
Those were actually two excellent individuals because I was going to say it's going to be a minute. You know, Shakari Richardson, she's doing damn good.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And she got competition.
I know.
It ain't like she running against some
No,
bumps. She got some
she got
competition. She
one.
doing her thing. So that was a good one. Cause I had her going like back and forth, like it'd have been, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But so no, that's a good one. And Tiger's son didn't even come in my mind.
No,
yeah,
Tiger's
And I seen him play the a couple weeks ago. I seen a highlight and probably seen some highlights and they was showing him. But and yeah, that didn't even cross my mind. But by you bringing those two up, those two
yeah.
was excellent. Two excellent individuals. Okay, last question of the show for we get out of here. So let's carry on with this. Aaliyah Edwards, is she a star or a superstar at the next level? Mastermind.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go with she got the superstar capabilities because she had walking double double basically, and it's all about what team she go to and if she become the certified superstar
Okay.
because she definitely has the ability. She's at what 14 and 9. I mean, what I think 14 or 21 and 9 right now. One of them. But
Okay.
I know that she definitely has the ability, and that's in college.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I know in pros a little more freedom to play. So I look for her to, you know what I'm saying? I look for her to definitely be one of the big names in the WNBA.
I'm gonna say she's going to be a star because she's a senior at UConn right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's the superstar there yet. I think she's a great player, but I think that all the other players been coming in or been staying and stuff like that. But she's most definitely, what I mean, one of the top players of the team. But it's like you don't really hear about her, like say for instance when you was hearing like Candace Parker, and then when she was going against what's the big girl? What's big girl she's going with? Fouls. I think her name Fouls or Fowler, something like that.
Yeah.
But when they're in college dominating like that, and the big, so it's like, oh yeah, when they get to the WNBA,
That's
they're
what
gonna
we
be
look out
cold
for. Yeah.
because she was the one giving she was giving hell to Candace Parker, even though everybody was screaming Candace Parker. But
She
what's
stepped
name?
up to the plate when it was time to play Candace.
Yo, yeah, she used to be
She,
killing Candace. But
Right.
Candace was just, what I mean,
bigger
she was
name.
the bigger name in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How we say who the face? She had the face and all like that. But Files, hey, she was a beast. And so Aaliyah Edwards, I can see her being a star though. I can most definitely see her being a star because they trying cause and then other than that because they trying to promote
The league.
the other like that. So they waiting for Caitlyn, and then you got Onescu, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
they gonna have they other ones, but they trying to have they superstars like that carry the lead right
Yeah.
now for right now. It seems like that.
No, that's what they
You know
doing.
what
They
I'm
definitely
saying?
doing that.
Yeah. So, but I believe wherever she goes, she gonna carry her own. She gonna hold her
Yeah,
weight.
she got to go to the right team. She
That's what
can't
it's going to end down.
she can't go to a team that's already loaded like the Aces, Las Vegas Aces.
Know what I'm saying? Wherever she do go, she gonna get playing time. So what I'm saying, she gonna hold her weight because see the one thing about the female game, they hit the post.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
you know what I mean? They play more physical than the men.
Man,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like
they
I
do.
say, they play ball how we used to play. You know
Right.
what I mean? When I mean by like that, they let you get up on the hand check,
Check and all that. Yeah.
curves, all that. You know what I mean?
I think that
So
would help her, like I said about, because I believe like her skill set, she got the skill set to be
mm,
a superstar. Don't get
mm,
me wrong, but I think would help her is if she like say if they how they speaking of all these new expansion
mm.
teams that's coming.
That's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
right.
She get drafted to one of them,
Right, right.
where she can
Golden
be the
State.
face. Yup,
Yeah,
she can be
where
the
she
face
can get
and get
30
the
shots. Where
touches.
she can get
Yeah,
30
and
shots a
then you
game.
have
Yeah.
the capabilities.
Big okay, okay. Mm-hmm. About the touches, yeah. If like I said, then then it's like you said, whatever team she go to. So like you say, she could become a superstar though. No
Yeah,
lie,
because
you
she got
can
the
become one.
ability
You
to.
got the
Yep.
ability
Right,
and
she
all
definitely
like
got
that.
the ability.
So if you can become one, baby, do that
Do
for us.
that. Yeah.
You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Before we end this, you got something to say, CB?
No, I think if she go to the right team, she'll definitely be a star because she can get the shots up. Now,
No,
she
she
go
gonna
to a
be a star.
if she go to a veteran team, I I don't think so. It's
So
gonna
she
be
ain't
more.
gonna be no superstar, period, do you? Because she
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what
oh,
I'm saying. Like if she go to a team where she can get the shots up, no questions asked, or she getting 30 shots a
she
game,
be a superstar.
she can be a superstar.
Okay.
But if she go to a veteran team, I think she may just end up being a role player. You know.
All right. Anything else, Mastermind?
No, no, I'm good. I'm good. America, y'all have a good time out there, baby, because we definitely did on on this show about some of these topics, baby.
Yep,
All
yep,
right,
yep.
people out there, thank y'all for tuning in.
Till next week.
Like, comment, and subscribe.